gosh golly toddlywonkles, what is this? You know it's Antarctica, shut the hell up. Anyway, let's talk about the seventh continent, Antarctica. In the summertime, it generally looks like this, and in the wintertime, the ice sheet expands over 1,000 kilometers off the coast, making up an area about the size of Russia. And this is what Antarctica would look like without ice. Not so great now, are you? Basically, in 1959, a bunch of people signed the Antarctic Treaty, which said nobody can claim Antarctica for themselves. Nonetheless, 7 countries were like, we still had claims before that treaty was signed, so we're gonna still kind of consider it part of our countries. In fact, today, 11 people have been born on Antarctica. The very first one was Emilio Marcos Palma. He was born on the Esperanza base, which is Argentina's. However, I would argue that Chile is the country that tries the hardest to establish their permanency to their claim, because like they actually have a village outpost, not even a research, like an actual civilian village outpost on Antarctica, Villa Las Estrellas. They even have like a post office and a school for their kids. Today, there are about 70 research stations represented by about 50 countries across the world, and 30 of them are permanent year-round. The largest one being operated by the USA, McMurdo Station, which can hold about 1,500 people in the summer, and the second largest one, the Amundsen Scott South Pole Station, which is on the geographic South Pole. Yes, you can actually literally see the geographic South Pole. They even put a pole there. Speaking of which, McMurdo Station is right next to Mount Erebus, the most active volcano in Antarctica. Yes, they have volcanoes. They are very geothermal. Another geothermal spot would be Deception Island, which is just off the peninsula. You can actually jump in the hot springs. I mean, throughout history, Antarctica was always kind of known as like the elusive ice continent that was almost impossible for any regular day civilians to visit. And now it's becoming a hot spot for like YouTubers and influencers that I'm super jealous of, like my buddy Gus on the Go and my buddies, the Dasovich siblings. There are so many companies that go to Antarctica, but like the one that seems to rank very highly in many metrics tends to be White Desert Antarctica. And I'm so glad I got to meet the ever so talented and brilliant and genius and super handsome CEO Patrick Woodhead. I remember when I met him, I was just like, me, YouTube, you, picture, click, okay, bye. I didn't even talk to him much. Oh my god, that was the most embarrassing, dumb thing I've ever done. But anyway, I would never be able to collaborate with him. I'm just not at that level. He would never I mean, can you imagine if can you imagine? Anyway, there you go. Antarctica. Enjoy.